Yeah, so if they're not better or worse and they're not equal, what are they compared to? What are they?
They don't need to be compared to nothing. Why are you trying to compare them?
Oh my
What's wrong
God,
with you?
you can't even track your own argument.
Nobody on
You
this
can't even
green
hold it in
earth,
your mouth.
nobody on this green earth is better than somebody else. No one is the superior human. There's no compare. There's someone
Wait,
that's always better
so are we
at the
equal?
other. Why are you comparing
So are we
things?
equal? So are we equal?
No, we don't have the same values. Nope.
So are we equal?
That doesn't mean if we don't have the same, we have to be equal. That there's another
Yes
way to
or
say it.
no? Yes or no?
I just been saying no the whole time.
Okay, so I don't think you understand. If something isn't better or worse,
It's not.
then what? So why isn't it equal? If
I
you're
said they
saying
can
no,
do better things than
okay,
others.
so then they do have a sense of betterness than the other.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're
Oh,
better.
okay. Holy contradiction. The whole argument has been that they're not better than the other, they're not
Oh,
worse than the
okay.
other. But you just said there's going to be factors that are going to make them better or have more
You're not
importance.
trying to
Value
get
in
a source
general,
of
right?
understanding. You're just trying to
What?
talk over me, call me names, so you can get out of here, okay? I was just using you to like wait till other people joined. So, hello.
That was interesting.
Yeah, she really was interesting. And it wasn't because of her shirt.
I was just saying the whole chat was kind of interesting. So wait, is this like an argument thing or is it a debate?
It is a debate, but if you're going to ask me the question 7 million times and then expect a different answer the 7th million point one time, you're not going to get it. So just making that clear.
Interesting. Okay. So could I ask you why don't you think it's murder?
I do think it's murder, but I don't think it's unjust.
How so?
Because there's always a reason, okay? There's always a
Mm,
justified reason in somebody's mind on why they do what they do. So for you to label it as unjust, which means there's no reason to possibly compare, is literally subjective.
mm,
And I don't
that's
think,
true.
and I don't think just because you're a human, you have the right to live. So you can't use that argument with me.
So you don't think being a human is the right to live, correct?
Yeah, just because you're a human being and you're living doesn't mean you're deserved to live or you should be able to live. Because that will tie into the argument that what the other girl was saying that human beings are like the superior animal, which I don't agree with that.
Wait, so we're not the superior animal?
Nope,
So what else is superior?
nothing. Human beings are not
So
fully, because when I think of superior, I think there's nothing else that can do something more better than what you think is superior. Like people think God is the superior being because no one else can
mm,
do what he does, right? But when you say
yeah,
human
sure.
beings are superior, but there's many animals that can do something much better than humans, then I don't think they're superior
So
or better.
what? Okay. So an animal could be superior in a concept of
No, nothing can be superior than any other thing. That's
but you
impossible.
just but you just said an animal could be superior.
No, I didn't. The only thing that I said that could be superior is God, and guess what? He doesn't exist. Okay? But the example that I
Well
gave,
then how is there a word superior? There has to be
how
something
is there a word
superior.
perfect? What's perfect? Let me know.
What's perfect?
Yeah.
I would say this world, to be honest.
Okay, well, a
As
lot of
in
people would
like
disagree with you because
not
there's a lot of hardships in this world. Okay?
exactly. That's why I had to reword that because yes, the people on this world, eh, I'm talking about the world in general. Just
God is
how things are
morally
made.
human being superior.
Because the
What?
way that trees are made for we could breathe, correct? I feel like that's perfect. Like there's so many things on this world that's perfect. That's why I say that.
And there's so many things that are just absolutely terrible, too.
Correct. Or you're talking more about humanly though,
No, I'm talking about just everything.
like natural disasters.
Like anything.
Like what do you? Okay, let's
But
go
this
back
is
on
a
topic
different
because I feel
debate,
like
dude.
we're kind of like going away from it. So
Nothing is perfect. I don't think you know what perfect is. Nothing is perfect.
So then how is our word perfect?
Because people can think of something like that, but doesn't mean that's like that is exists.
For a word to exist, it has to have a definition.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it actually exists. Like God, do you think God exists?
Yes, I do.
Oh, well, I can't really say anything because you already think it exists. But for me, I don't think God exists, and there's a word for it. So, A, there's a lot of things that don't exist but have words for it, okay? Like My Little Pony,
Hmm.
that doesn't exist, but it has words to it.
Now we're talking. Now we're dabbling into fiction now.
Yeah, I think God's fiction, just like Santa
Yeah, I
Claus.
mean, like it's subjective. I
But
totally
if you're
agree with you.
using, oh, it has a word for it, it has a definition, so those things too.
That is true. So like, yeah, I agree with
Listen,
that.
hold
Okay,
on.
I
If
can
My
agree with
Little
your statement.
Pony's real, you probably be deep in the forest because your heart is so, filled with so much hatred, and you wouldn't be in the friendship trope because you're so hateful, fungus.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
sorry.
no, it's okay. So that's why you think it should be legal and it isn't murder.
Yeah, because I care about the
I'm just trying to
choice
get a
of the
better
mother.
understanding.
Okay, I don't care about
Yeah,
something that's
okay.
not even here yet. I really can give two about.
So
So,
you don't care about potential, is what I mean.
uh, for there to be potential, there needs to be an estimate. You can't give me an estimate of how that child's going to be because it's not there.
That's the whole point of mean potential. It
No,
has the potential
when you
of
have,
being something.
you don't put a potential into something if there's no estimate. Like there's not a potential of me being a crocodile. That's not a percentage.
Okay, so what I'm picking up
You
is
can't give me a
you are saying
percentage on if that future human is going to become like going to stop like world hunger or something. You can't tell me that. There's no percentage on it. So don't talk about no what's it called, potential.
okay, interesting. Could this is gonna be off topic, but I want to ask you like a personal question because something I've noticed. Why do you get
Okay.
so mad?
Well, I'm not mad. This is how I talk, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm very direct. But just because
Okay.
I'm very direct and I know what I'm believe in, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it for a
Mm-hmm.
stranger, that doesn't mean I'm mad. But I am a little
Okay.
ticked because of fungus. Just is
Oh,
just
okay.
rude. Look what she
You're
just
just a little
typed.
bit annoyed. Okay. No,
What?
I was just trying to like. I feel like you're yelling at me. I'm like, dang it. I don't feel
Well,
like
because
this
my
could be a
mic is
debate.
like 3 inches away from my face, but
Yeah.
don't be sensitive.
Okay.
I think you're being rude
Nah,
to me
nah, nah.
now.
I'm just trying to pick it up. Like why? Like what happened?
Well, I
Because
think you're
I'm
being mean to
coming
me
here
now.
respectful. That is. You know what I'm saying? I just came here for a debate. No, I don't want to be yelled at like I'm being disciplined.
Well, if you can't handle it, then you need a dip. Because you're a Christian, right?
I was trying to just pick it up. Yeah.
No, are you a Christian?
Yeah.
Jesus was tortured on that cross, and you can't handle somebody what you think is yelling at you, but they're not yelling at you? Are you serious? Jesus
So
was tortured on that cross for all that time, but you can't handle somebody yelling at you. Are you
what's crazy
serious?
how it you know what's crazy is slapping a religion and saying like slapping your own religion.
No, but like you guys always do that. Like you always reference Jesus, but as
So
soon as
like
I do it, I'm
that's
not
another thing
supposed
that's kind
to.
of messed up is I've never like said anything like rude to you, and if I did, I'm
You
apologizing for
literally
that.
did.
Like no, that's crazy. No, but you know what's crazy is how you get to say that, but then when we say something like that, that's like
I
crazy.
mean,
I've
you can
never
say
said
whatever you
anything to
want, but
you
just don't
though.
expect you can stay up here, okay?
I'm just saying. I was just asking a question. Like it was nothing ever rude. I didn't mean it in a rude way.
Well, you
Like
didn't feel like it was rude, but guess what? It was. Like, nobody, the people who get ABs don't feel like it's murder, but guess what? It is. So just because you feel like it's not doesn't mean it is, okay?
okay. Uh,
No,
You know
guess
what?
what?
Do your thing.
Guess what? I
Hey,
feel like you're be okay.
wait. Say that again. To be honest,
I feel like you're BLK.
no,
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
but I'm not though.
Why are you lying?
Why do I need to lie?
I don't know.
I have no reason to lie on a Pixel game.
No, I'm not. I'm literally be okay too. Okay, well,
Ooh, Rachel grad.
since you don't really have nothing else to say, I hope you have. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Okay,
What was the
so
point of you asking if I was Indian or not? Like, what would you gain
what
from
was the
that
point?
knowledge?
What was the point in you asking him if he was BLK? What was the point?
So I can say something about
Right. What
that?
was the point?
I'm letting
Okay,
you
so maybe
know.
it was the same for me. Right. Okay, so I was asking the same question.
Yeah,
So
I'm asking you. I know it
yeah.
was the
Okay, so
same
I was
with you.
asking
Can
the
you
same
explain why
question.
would you say that
Yeah.
though?
Okay, so I was just asking the same question. So why would you say that
It
though?
wasn't the
Because I
same
said for
question.
the
It's a
same
whole
reason.
different
Yeah.
ethnicity.
No. Actually, it was the same. No, but it was the same question. Same
No,
phrasing.
it
Just
actually
different
wasn't.
ethnicity. Same question. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Is
So
midnight
what you said
not
earlier
Indian?
was
How does that have to
disingenuous,
do
by
with
the
my
way.
question? I'm
You were talking
confused.
earlier about, okay, so I know you've been confused this whole time, bless your heart. It's very sad. But so I know you were
Don't talk
talking
about
earlier.
bless.
Don't talk about bless. Okay, so we were talking about the
You can
progression of
calm down. You
life
don't have to talk like
earlier,
this,
and
okay?
you told it. And you were
You
talking
can
earlier,
speak. I
you're
can
being
listen, okay?
disingenuous. So you don't know science. Okay, so you said don't talk about potential when science literally says there is a scientific consensus saying 96% there's potential of life. That is the percentage that they go
Can
off
you
of.
wait?
And you said
What?
provide a percentage. I gave it to you. The
No,
progression of
wait.
life at conception
Wait. Oh,
is represented at 96%.
no,
There.
that wasn't the
Yeah.
point I was
Yeah, it
arguing.
was. No, you said don't talk about potential,
No, I was
and you
talking about
said
potential
to
of
provide a
that.
statistic.
No, I wasn't talking about potential
Yeah.
to live. I was talking about potential of that
Yeah,
person becoming a great person, like saving world
but that's
hunger.
not what he was talking about. He was talking about potential of life in
Well, that's what I
general,
was
just
talking about.
living progression. Okay, so you weren't listening to what he was saying,
I was
is
the
what
one
I'm
who brought it
gathering.
up.
No, actually, he's the one that brought up potential, and you said don't bring up potential with me. And then
No,
now
but
you're
you
talking about
said,
him
oh,
being
this
a
is a
great
97% chance of da, 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 da. Well, I didn't say nothing about life. I didn't
Yeah,
say
but
none
he
of that.
did though. But he
Okay,
did.
but I didn't, and
And you
I brung up
responded,
this.
and you said, could you bring up a percentage? So obviously you misinterpreted what he said because he was
He didn't correct me. You are.
the progression of potential of life, which is that 96%.
I don't care if it was 100%. Let it die. If the mother feels like
Okay,
it's not
so
valuable
why
enough,
should I? Okay, so let me
why
ask
wouldn't you live?
Why
Why
should
would it
I?
live?
Why should I not harm you because you're BLK? This is a crazy example, but you need to understand. Why should I not harm you?
Are you my
Why is
mother?
discrimination wrong? Why is discrimination not wrong?
Can you focus on the answer to the questions you asked me, okay? Are you my mother?
Okay, so Axe. Okay, that's crazy.
Are you my
So
mother?
I asked you the question first, actually.
No, I am. So, are you my mother?
No, I'm not. But what?
So, oh my,
what
can you
standards
let
do
me
you go off of?
finish? You
You
have
didn't let
5
anybody
seconds to
else
control
finish.
yourself.
No, honey, you need to
You
control
asked me
yourself,
like 4
actually. You're very
questions and I
violent.
can't even answer one.
Honey, you haven't
You're
answered a
doing
single
worse than
question this
fungus.
entire time.
You're doing worse than fungus.
No, fungus. Okay, yeah, because you didn't respect fungus, and fungus was giving good points, and you didn't really
Like you're
want
respecting
to
me. Like you're
address any
setting
of
a good
them.
example.
Okay, so you have no standards in what you're going off of. So we should just
So again, I feel like the fetus mother determines its value. So when you ask me, do you think it's okay to unalive me because I'm be okay? You wouldn't have to do that because you're not my mom. Hello.
Yo, hi, put milk back in here.
No.
Put her. No, I want to talk to her.
You can talk to her in the comments.
I can't talk to her in the comments, bro.
Well, I can't do what you say either. Did you want it to come up here or you just wanted to side eye?
اللهم صل على محمد
Nobody wants to hear that.
وآل محمد اللهم صل
Like, what even is that? But if I say that the Quran is literally rapping, I'm not allowed to say that, but it literally is. Okay, don't want to defend yourself? Got it. Relax yourself. I didn't insult you. Yes, you did. Nobody wants to hear something that they don't believe in. That is an insult. Little boy. No reason to come for my religion. Your religion is not all up in that Quran, so be quiet. Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. Well, this was the longest server I've probably ever been in. Not gonna lie. Well, at least my religion don't marry a 9-year-old and then claim that it's the best thing that ever happened. Right? Hi, twin. Twin.
Hi.
Hi. Are you okay?
Yeah. What was
What was what?
the 9-year-old comment? Like,
I mean, he wants to be a little aces, so I'm like, don't think it's okay to marry 90.
but his religion doesn't.
Oh, yes, it does.
Where do you get that?
It's in the book.
What book?
Exactly.